Okay, this one I missed my normal playthrough. Mock experiment results 8 November 2009. The latest mock moved us even closer to the real test. This time 11 candidates were fitted with a sensor bracelets, then subjected to extreme emotional stress for varying lengths of time. Results: 3 died immediately. The remaining 8 eventually mutated at some point and were disposed of. The trial ended with none of the subs overcoming their fear. Yeah, hi guys. So here are the secret files unlocked with the collectibles in episode 2. We have another tree one. Stuart's Memo, Claire and Moira 2. Follow up on candidates number 2 and number 6, Claire Redfield and Moira Burton. Claire met Moira through a friendship with Moira's father, Barry. Moira looked up to Claire like a big sister, sometimes trusting her more than she did her own father. When Claire joined Terra Save, Moira was determined to do the same, despite strong opposition from her father, who tried to keep her away from the dangers of bioterrorism. It's clear that Moira has a deep level of trust and respect for Claire. It will be interesting to see how this all plays out during the experiment. Will their friendship be able to survive this ordeal? Or how will that affect their responses to the experiment? I'm looking forward to watching it all unfold, particularly how these factors contribute to their emotional responses and if they will serve as a trigger for fear. Okay. Stuart's Memo, Barry Burton. I've hacked into the BSA North American branch servers. I found the profile of candidate number 6 father. Barry Burton, type A, North American branch consultant, wife, 2 daughters, Moira and Polly, residence Canada. Following the Raccoon City incident in 1998, he relocated with his family to Canada for their safety, fearing any potential retaliatory attacks from anyone connected to the Umbrella Corporation. Since then, he's been living out the spotlight with his family, occasionally participating in anti-bioterrorism activities. He currently works as a consultant for the BSAA, having accepted the position as an offer from his friends Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. Okay, more about Moira's father. Alex Totes on Franz Kafka. Oh, that's Alex Wesker, the overseer. As I read Kafka's De Metamorphosis, I can't help but feel that it's an autobiographical account of the author's life, with Gregor Samsa representing Kafka himself. Kafka worked an ordinary job and lived a very mundane life. Despite this, he wrote fantastic works filled with madness and despair. His writing was his outlet as he toiled away at everyday life. But his family and friends couldn't understand his works, couldn't relate to him. I'm sure he must have felt lonely and isolated from the rest of the world. Kafka would eventually fall ill and spent his final days wasting away in a hospital bed. While his body experienced agonizing pain, his mind was tormented by fear. The fear of death, fear of the unknown, and the fear of isolation. It is this fear and the emotions born from it that made Kafka's words so rich, as he could critically examine madness and suffering and make these concepts the driving force behind his works. Very few of Kafka's numerous works were published while he lived, and upon his death he left them to a friend with the instructions to burn them unread. Fortunately, that friend saw the value of Kafka's legacy and preserved them for the future, ignoring Kafka's final request. Even today, Kafka's works continue to enchant us with their vivid depictions of fear. It is that fear that drives us, compels us. Fear is born from human instinct and is the basic emotion that keeps us alive. The fear of death, the fear of failure, fear of isolation and loneliness. Fear is the most powerful motivator. Those who control fear control life itself. Through his life came to an abrupt end. Kafka's name lives on through his works on fear and madness. He has obtained the greatest power man can hope to achieve, immortality. I, too, will harness the power of fear and infect this hellish world with it, and in the process I will be resurrected as one who has mastered fear. While Kafka merely lives on through his work, My work will help me to live on. Okay, so after all, she wants to become immortal. Okay guys, this were the secret files of episode 2, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Quite interesting. Anyway, see ya!